What's up, guys? Today we're checking in on our Winecap patch. I hadn't made a long form video on the Winecaps just yet. This is the first one, but if you check out my reels or my shorts, you can see where we began this a little while ago. It was actually a little more than a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, when we started this patch. And the Winecap mycelium is pretty established here. You can see there's like a mound there at the bottom of the grapevine. And the other two grapevines that you can see in the shot are they're smaller, but I'm still working on it. And this is the second patch, and you can see as I dig down underneath, there's like a layer of white there. That's the mycelium taking over, where I took a Northspore Winecap block and broke it up, and you can see there's some mycelium crawling around down there, and you can see it on that wood chip. But I pretty much established this one during a class. I'll link the video in the description, and we made that. That one was less than a month ago, so we're pretty much just gonna add some more layers of wood chips and also leaves. We did end up getting some straw now, so the next time I layer it, I'm gonna put straw on top and kind of dig it up, or shovel it, chop it up the way I'm doing here. And you can see that white stuff is coming up from the ground because there's a deep layer of mycelium there. And in this video, I am just increasing, I'm pretty much feeding a giant sourdough starter, but instead of sourdough or yeast, it's the Winecap mycelium. You can see that whole area there that's covered in leaves and wood chips is a giant bed, and eventually it'll surround the whole tree, and it will connect to the other one that's right behind it by the grapevine. And I keep this covered with some spare like twigs and sticks and branches, just so no one walks on it and it can establish itself. You can see we have all this room to play with eventually. Now, once I set that up, I went over and I had a class to teach. So I was just teaching people how to use sterile conditions. Not so much like on the go, but you can do this on the go. I brought out the NocBox from Northspore, and there you can see the Winecap block that I had another one, and we were going to use this for another project that you'll see soon in the video. But yeah, I brought out the still air box, the NocBox, to show people how to do inoculations at home. Someone drove in from Virginia Beach all the way to DC to participate in the class, so really appreciate that. Gave her some extra time towards the end to like really make sure that she was like locked in and knew what she was doing. Now here we moved over to adding some Winecap mycelium to some seed starters. We're creating some saplings, so we got some pretty standard soil, hydrated it, and now we're adding in the Winecap mycelium to get them like established with the mycelium. And then we're going to put it also in the ground so that when we put the saplings into the rows, they'll already be introduced to the mycelium, and they should kind of like plug in and help them out. And this is our layout. We've got beans, beets, some kale, and also just a few other things. We'll go, oh yeah, carrots. So we're setting that up, and for the rows, we're only doing half of the row with the mycelium. So if there is a significant difference, you should be able to see it, because half the row should be bigger than the other half. So that should be an interesting project. We got a lot of helping hands here at the well to help out. And this was like a small demonstration for the person that drove out. And I was just showing sterile technique and what not to do, and showing her what not to do, and then telling her like, don't do this instead, and just how to make transfers. And I ended up giving her all of those sterile petri dishes that I made because I didn't need them. I have a lot more at home from that previous MycoFest video. I still had a ton left from that, so
So what will happen with this one that you sampled from? You'll discard it?
I would discard it.
Okay.
Once I open and mess with it,
then it's a wrap.
I'm not using it anymore.
All right.
Give that to her so that she had some clean plates to practice with, and I think she really appreciated that. She really wants to be self-sustaining, be able to take care of her own stuff. And I totally get that sentiment, because that's pretty much where I'm coming from too. Now that's pretty much for this video. I'm going to wrap it up here, but here's a little chlorophyllum patch. This is definitely a poisonous mushroom, but they're always cool to see when they pop up every year. But I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for checking in, and I'll have an update for you guys very soon. Take care.